Yo, 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 what's up, homies? I hope you're doing okay. I had a fantastic weekend, so that's why I am so happy. I actually got well rested and everything. So let's talk about S&P. Nothing has changed. I mean, obviously, we talked about this. We either come here, bounce, right? We did this bounce, we missed this trade, no problem. And now we're looking at potential short. Okay, so what we want to see is at least a 12-hour candle close below here. So that's what we want. Okay, so we need at least a 12-hour candle here or an 8 hour or whatever, but everything that's above 4 hours we need to see it close below here. I mean, still, this is nice support area, but I'm thinking that we will definitely see these lows here. I mean, remember what I said last week? This looks like a potential head and shoulders. Well, it kind of, you know, if you want to call this the neckline, then yeah, this looks like a potential head and shoulders. But I really think that we will test this 12-hour 100 moving average, and then we will see these lows here. So this is where we have another area of liquidity. Okay, so we will definitely see um, this area here. As you can see, RSI is below 50, so we either break, right? So if we break below, let's put this time I'm gonna put an alert. Okay, so but I think it will all depend on the CPI data tomorrow, which we will see in a minute. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, CPI tomorrow. 3 jumate. Okay, if everything we'll have to look about like at the details in the report. So uh, anything that's gonna be in line with expectations or above, I think it's gonna crash the market. If it's gonna be below, like close to the estimates, I think we will see some relief. Probably we will get like to this area where we want, right? And we will get here um, again. So it will all depend on the Fed on Wednesday. So I mean, this is what I'm looking at. This is my opportunity here for one last trade, sort of. So let's see if we break below. If not, then just patience, okay? No need to stress. Um, Basically, my euro trade from last week was right. So that's it with S&P. Like break below, we take a short. Break above, we take a long. I'm not gonna trade this range. Obviously, this is, you could say that you can long this, right? It tapped support for so many times that I think it's gonna break. That's what happens. Or, the market's been weird, so just trade what you see, not what you think. So I will not dwell on this too much. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. Well, this trade was really, really good. Unfortunately, I closed here some, and then I let it at break even. I could have re-entered on Friday. I didn't. So let's write. Took some small profit, and we closed at break even. Of course, this looks like it's topping out, right? So yeah, let me pull up another chart. Let me do a trend line. So we have two trend lines here that near term trend lines. Okay. uh, so overall I want to see, I mean, this one is broken. Okay. And we said that 1.6 is our key area, right? Because look where we are, this is a major resistance area. So we put the line here, if I recall. Yeah, it was in the last update. It stopped exactly where we wanted. Okay. So I think we have to pull back, to be honest. I really do think we will pull back. Probably half of this move, it will be retraced. The euro doesn't, if you want my honest opinion, if we have a heavy winter, I don't see the euro performing very well due to the prices of natural gases. Even though they've tried to put price caps on Russian oil, the Russians will put price floors. So yeah, I don't think anyone will win in this situation, except I mean, Russia will win obviously because they will make an economical war. Okay, so I think we will suffer the most in Europe if we will have blackouts. Probably you won't see me trading. Unfortunately, I will have to say goodbye if that happens. But to be honest, I honestly believe that we will get some blackouts, and having blackouts is no fun because like everything runs on electricity, right? You'll need water. Yeah, like all the water pumps and everything will run on electricity, right? So if we get that, then yeah, kind of bad, bros. So uh we'll see like what happens, but I'm not too optimistic, to be honest, about this. If it happens, I will go to live in the mountains where we have a farmhouse and we have like chickens and everything. Like we can survive uh, on like the old days, right? We have like a fireplace and everything. So that, well, I really hope it doesn't happen because I really like civilization. Okay, the Australian dollar, um, same as euro. We kind of like broke this trend line here. I think this is a nice short opportunity here, like this. Maybe a 3 hour trade like this. Uh, yeah, well, 2 hour trade. So let's see how London opens, and we will probably take a short, maybe all the way here, and we will make it a 3 hour trade. Um, but yeah, I think we will come and revisit this. I think we will play this range until we break out either direction. Because right now there is no clear direction, it's just ranging everything. The British pound, if you ask me, this is a topping sign. And it had a fantastic run. Um, but yeah, this to me looks like we've been topping. This looks like a double top, okay? And if we look at RSI, that's pretty much, no, that's not a very divergent. But I think this move was hyperextended. I wouldn't be surprised to see back 1.9 here. Let me see, where is the absolute low. That was a fantastic rally. I remember I caught this all the way here. That was nice. But uh, yeah, I've deviation once, twice. Yeah, I think we've topped out. But again, it really depends on, well, what's gonna happen. And you have this. We have GDP today. Yeah, we have GDP, so we have to wait with that also. But I think this will look kind of bad overall. So I think this will trigger our short. Um, if you are a breakout trader like I am, this is a nice short opportunity. So we'll post this like this 3 hour trade. So this will be our trade. Otherwise, there is not much to do with this. Um, the Japanese yen, I think this is moving higher. I want to see this trend line retested, and then I can think of something. And where is the trend line gonna be retested if it retests? I mean, the Japanese yen can still push all the way to 160 because I mean the rate differentials are quite high between US and Japan. So we'll see about that. Crypto, not much to say about crypto. I had an atom long, which I got stopped by the way. Um, Here, I'm almost getting stopped on this trade here, but just so you know, I took most of my profits here. So if I get stopped, no issue. Okay, but I'll just keep it here for and also I have this one from 16200. So these two I'm gonna keep them. If I get stopped on this one, no problem. Again with this one here, if I get stopped, no issue with that also, because I took most of my profits. So it's just they are not big positions, but if they compound like all the way up here, then yeah, they will turn into bigger earnings. Sorry, into bigger gains. Okay. Um. Wow. Doggy, my man, doggy. Yeah, this I have only spot that I keep on buying. I don't mind if it goes all the way to zero. I just think that Elon Musk will do something with this shitcoin. Maybe I'm wrong, but if he will do something, I think there is a potential of a rally all the way to $1 at least. Either way, the amount I have invested in this is not like it's gonna affect me if it goes to zero. And Ethereum, pum, pum, pum. Well, we said we will take a trade only if it breaks. Okay, that's what we said. We will take this trade only if it breaks up. Um, it didn't break; it fell back. Probably we will push again from this range. Sort of, it looks like an established range here, right? This we have a sweep of the range here. So let's see, but blah. I don't like to trade this. It's not something I said. I will take the trade only on a breakout. As you can see, I have an alert here and an alert here. We'll see. Uh, Obviously, the right call is to take a long, but again, let's wait for the CPI data, and then we can talk about other. Other things. But for now, there is really not much to say. Like we have to wait for the data because we will be range bound until the data comes out. Okay. Otherwise, have a great week. We'll catch up on Wednesday, and we will see how the market takes us after the FOMC meeting. We will prepare a bit before FOMC meeting, and I will talk in that update more about like what you should do psychologically before this meeting. And if I have 5 minutes left, I will tell you that I will try to keep my trades on the minimum. Okay, that's why I closed my euro. I don't want to be like, you see, this can round trip you very fast, and I see it's pointless to kind of push trades that I don't like them that much. Okay, so if I don't like a trade, I'll just cut it. It's common knowledge, right? If you don't like something, just cut it. But the way this is being pushed, this price compression here, this doesn't look. There is only two ways. When moving averages are catching up in a strong support or resistance area, if they catch up, right, and there, that means only two things. We either break out, um, we will either break out like, we're at resistance here, we either break out of the resistance, or we break out and we finally, give up, and then we will have a bearish bias. Okay, that's how I use the moving averages. They will give me more confidence. And let's take a look at Ichimoku. So once the lagging line passes below the cloud, I think the signal is quite clear. Right now, it keeps on bouncing off the, what is it called? This the cloud edge. But let's see. Have a great day and see you on Wednesday.